folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. Today we're having a look at a map that, well, actually not only have we looked at it before, I did actually do a couple of episodes on this map just after 2015 was released. In fact, I think this was the first modded map, as it were, that we had a look at. This is, in fact, Keuslingen, and it has been updated to version 3.1, which has added things like there is a biodiesel plant here, or a refinery as it's referred to, where you can take canola and have it turned into fuel, those sort of things. We have the chickens here on the farm, we have the cattle here on the farm, and the sheep. There's a bunch of little calf breeding, although I believe that is strictly a decorative function. We have also had the earth fruit grinder has been added, and this of course will turn sugar beets and potatoes into total mixed rations. This is our cow bar. This is our cow. Hello, lady. Okay, she kind of walked up over me. That was a little freaky. So yeah, you have your cows right here. You have, looks like a big, quite a large aircraft coming over. There's your milk machine. You have your milk pickup point here, so that does get to be something you get to do as opposed to being an automated pickup. Let's find ourselves a tractor. Speak your language. Yeah, we all speak chicken. Okay, yeah, let's have a little cruise around. I didn't like this map the first time we went through it, but we sort of, at that time there was such a rush of maps coming out, we kind of went on to other things. So if we have a look here, you can see we've got our manure pit. Right behind it is our silo. We have an actual compost plant right here on the farm, and a couple of silos. We go along, we'll see there's the other little bit of the composting plant where you can actually pick up your goodies. And some decent storage, something was never shy on. What have we got here? Oh, okay. A place to put, looks like wood chips. Although I don't think that it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's your potatoes, and ribbon is sugar beets. So this is your potato and sugar beet storage. Oh, there's a field that we do not own, field 14, quite a big cornfield. Obviously this would be where we would grab our first big load of silage. Whew, not cheap. 5.5 hectares for 170k. Wow. Alrighty. That's a little on the pricey side. Back here we have your fertilizer, seed, and calc towers, or silos, sorry, if you wish. And a poop pit there. In there, as you can see, is our sheeps. More vehicle storage, as well as our grain silos are here. Well, storage for one trailer anyway. So yeah, we've got our corn, our canola, and our wheat and our barley that get stored there. You can either tip them here, tip them there, and then the pickup point is right here. So there you go. And then of course we have some more storage. In this case it's got a bunch of earth fruit stuff in it. Again, back to the milk machine. This is our house, this is our water fountain. A little bit of a shop area. Up into the backyard. Nice lawnmower, way to hang your laundry out. We have a well. Ooh, mysterious well. 100 shiny things to be exact. Oh, are there coins on this map then? Possibly. I do not believe, however, no, there are no missions, so odd that there would be coins. So here's our sheep area. You've got your water trough, your feed trough, and here is your wool pallet. So that's about her for the main farm. has exactly what you need, no more, no less. It is certainly a bonus that they've added that composting plant right on the farm. That's kind of nice. I do like it. As well as the sugar beet cruncher for your total mixed rations. Because there are no mixing feed type stations here. So, if we go this way, the bullet train just went past, we can go down the hill and check out our sort of garden center shop area. Nice and close. It is a fairly small map, but not tiny like some we've looked at recently. If we go and have a look here, we can see first of all standard fruits right across the board, plus clover. So you do have a ground cover. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, let's go right to the beginning here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different sell points. Don't know why that's set to go up or down. Oh, clover is apparently listed several times. I'm not sure why. That also happened. You remember the map review we did showed sunflowers like 5 or 6 times for some reason. Alright. What about if we go down here? Okay, the last 2, there's some sort of an error here. I've probably got too many multi-fruit modules loaded or something, because the last 2 don't even show up. So yeah, here you have your shop. We can sell eggs, we can buy tree saplings. They have a place here to sell sugar beets, potatoes, wood chips, and hay, straw, manure, grass. Not sure. You can also get seeds and fertilizer here, and we have, well, drop-off point for something, not quite sure what, but that will be simple enough to figure out. Now, carrying right along, we've got another sell point back in here. Another large field for sale, field 17, filled with cannoli by the looks of it. Or possibly canola, as those are totally different things. Apparently here we can pick up lime seed fertilizer. And we have an egg point there and a tip point here. Alright. That place is the Baiwa. So now, let's take a little wander down to the biomass, which is also fairly close by on this map. Whee! Whee! And this is where we can sell all of our timber and trees and such. So, come on, gate, there you go. Here we are, fairly typical facility, really nicely laid out though. There's our wood chippery. And then we can dump the logs down there into the water. Nice that they've included a ramp as opposed to just driving your poor Ponzi right off the side of the thing. Okay, and do they have the... I don't see the train thing. That's okay. In fact, I didn't see an actual straight up sell point for logs. Which is kind of odd. So what do we got right here at the very end? Okay. Oh, we get to sell our milk here. Cool. So that's more or less your dairy. But I do want to figure out where is the actual sell point for the logs. Or perhaps this is strictly a matter of flipping them off the end. It does kind of look like it, doesn't it? I don't see any other sort of allowance. You might be able, yeah, you can either tip them off of here or roll them down there. Okay. Well, either way, a decent little wood plant. Alright, now that sort of takes care of all of these centers. So let's, now that we've had a look at all the lower ones, let's go up here. Here's our refinery. We are now, as you can see, way up in the top of the map. So yeah, and they will apparently take canola and, well, put it out as fuel. So, and here I guess is and a price, 0.005 euro. Okay, so that's the refinery. Help if we power this up. There we go. Come on. And as I say, according to the, if we look here on our sell stuff, the refinery, boop, boop, biomass, garden center, here we go, the refinery will buy clover, sugar beets, potatoes. Okay, I guess they, oh no, here we are, clover, and canola. Not sure what we've got. See the big difference here, between this clover and this clover. Well, not sure what is going on with that, but I'm sure we'd figure it out as we go. So let's go from the refinery. Let's just see if we can't head straight along here. There's another point of interest just up ahead. It's kind of weird, it doesn't show that bit of road joining up on the map. But that's alright, it obviously does, which is good news for us. See, I've sort of been looking around for a second map that might be of some interest, one that I could add some of the little oddities to, like the pellet thing, and, you know, sort of those sort of things. So I've been kind of looking back to this map. It's still looks really good, it plays really well. This is the Agrabus Gertrite. So again, we have the silos, and we have fertilizer, we have seeds. Around the back, we have our big tip point. Alright, so that's our other sell point. What else have we got? I think there is only... Alright, this one will be a little bit of a trip. Where did we leave our other vehicle? Probably down at the biomass, so it'll be just as quick to go this way. Now up this way, apparently, we'll find ourselves the gas station. Oof, this is a good bit of a hill. Check that out. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep, that's a steep one. Doesn't seem to be any problem getting up there, though. Okay, so we should have a place to buy fuel right here. Along with the piggy plant. There you go, there's a pig fattening station. There's their poop pit, there's a fuel. We got a shed here to throw some gear in. There's all the feeding for the piggies. The piggly wiggly. And then we can cut across here and back onto our own farm. See, as you can see, the animal stuff has been nicely located near the farm. And I do like that. I do. We have, of course, a BGA just right through the other side of the yard, which is kind of nice. So yeah, if we follow this, and come right out our back road, we find right here, and we have a BGA. A couple of silos, so that's not bad. There's the actual digester. Nice that it's sort of on a ground, or the dumping pit for the digesters. Nice that it's on a ground level. Here's our slurry over here. And, oddly enough, this is actually another silo here, this whole area. So you can see, yeah, right from about here, there. So from about here to both of those walls is a silage. Wow. Oh, it actually goes all the way from, okay, just past there. So yeah, we have a BGA plant pretty much right on the main farm, which is certainly nice. Is there anywhere else we have not been? I think we've pretty much done all of it. Let's just head over to the Bahnhof. Perhaps we have not been there yet. This is an active train track, by the way. There's a bullet train that comes screaming through there at the slightest opportunity. Alright. And a little bit of highway that we have here across the bridge. There's also a road down there that goes under it, as you can see. And this will take us to our final sell point. And there's a field all plowed and ready. Quite a long square field, actually. Down there, it would appear we have quite a bit of meadowland, so some grass cutting availability. Nice. And here we have okay, I would assume this is like the freight yard. So we have a tip point here. Cool. And that should about do it. Alright, so that's the freight yard. And right across the road, as you can see, is the actual shop where we would get to buy all of our goodies. I'm just looking to see if there is a train release switch thing. Doesn't appear to be, which is fine. That was kind of a weirdness anyways. Alright, so there we go. There goes our freight train right there. And hopefully he won't rack into that bullet train and ruin the entire map. Whoa! Good place to put a stopper. And as I say, right across the road is the shop. And what a fancy looking bit of gear this is, eh? Class! Oof. Alright, and imagine around the back or the side would be our selling point. A nicely detailed map. It looks really good. It seems to run fairly well. There's our sell point. And I know the first time I ran it, I had no problem at all with the extra little add-ons, like running the Apple mod and those sort of things. So I do find it a really, really nicely done map. And I think we've covered most of it. Like I said, it's not exactly gigantic in any stretch of the imagination. See, a field like this would be just perfect for dropping some of the other little sort of added things, you know, whether it be an orchard for the apple mod, or, you know, whether we actually added, well, it's kind of far away from the wood plant, but I mean, there's the pellet factory we can add. There's all kinds of really neat stuff. There's 2 different pig mod besides what's on here. There's the one of them experimenting with on our normal map. And then there's also one that's from 2013 that's been upgraded, where you can place fattening stations for pigs and cattle. So, but we are just outside the entrance to our farm, so on that note, I think we're going to leave this one. That's been our relook, if you would, at Keuslingen. A very, very nice map. Yeah, very nice indeed. So let me know what you think, guys. If you'd like to see more of this map, maybe we'll give her a few runs for the money and see what we can produce. It is, yeah, pretty neat. Again, I do like that they've even added a composting plant. I much prefer that to, say, the Seed Master. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel. Feel free to share the video, favorite the video, even subscribe if the mood strikes you. And, well, till next time, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.